Ohio
Hi,
gozaimasu. I'm Crazed,
I'm Richie.
I'm Migi.
and welcome to
We?
B.
Simpin, episode something, because I've lost track at this point. This is our weekly anime podcast where we talk all things anime, Japanese, manga,
We talk
light
all
on-
things we be simping.
yeah, and what we're simping about. And let's start off with what we always do is just greet each other.
Yeah. So hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Ohio gozaimasu. How's everyone doing? It's been a couple weeks for us.
It has.
Time of the recording, not really.
True.
So what have we been up to?
What have we been up to?
Well, you're getting ready for the fall season.
Oh yeah, I only have like 3 weeks until my fall fest that I'm working.
Which you got your permit for yesterday,
I got my business license for it.
but then
so
you
I
don't
can
have
work-
approval yet?
I work in the town. I can work in the town legally for the next year.
Okay.
But they have not sent me any information about like if I've been accepted or anything to do the fall fest. However, they did specify that all like submissions need to be sent in like by the week prior to the event. So I suspect that I will be hearing within like the next 2 to 3 weeks whether or not I get to do that.
Well, fingers crossed, because it was nice getting your business permit, but I
Yeah.
was like, you think they would also send your confirmation that you're working, because you're gonna get this all ready, and then
Especially
and then
since-
they say no.
I sent them a couple checks, and I would like to know what's going on.
Well, they're non-refundable, right?
The business license is a non-refundable one, but the booth fee, which was $50, is a refundable one. As long as we keep our space clean, they should give me back my check.
Yeah, don't
You
poke any holes
You're
in the
making me
ground.
think of your boy Kong Ming with this talk.
Yeah. Very
Making sure you
similar.
got your license and your space at the festival.
Yeah.
Make sure you're blocking some exits so no one can
Yep.
leave.
Yeah. Do fancy lights, Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You need
And-
a strategist.
Yes, I'm going to lure in people with candy and invite them to my event. No.
What? This is not on the itinerary that you gave me.
Yeah, we're gonna have a booth. I'm gonna have a cauldron full of candy for the trick-or-treating kids and try
Aw.
to get their parents to buy shit.
Nice.
Guilt trip them. Like, your son really loves-
Uh,
Your son really loves my candy that he got from my van.
no, no. I know I started that joke, but no.
Don't drive it home. Literally.
Oh
Luckily,
God,
I don't have a van.
dude.
Luckily, I don't have a car.
Well, how's Miggy doing?
Miggy, myself, I'm doing good. I don't have any particular life updates. My life is generally pretty good, I continue working on all my various commissions and hanging out with friends and doing chores and living life.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
That
watching
sounds
a
really
lot of
nice.
anime.
And we're going to talk about that today. That's probably in your Weebly
That'll
update.
be the Weebly update. Yeah.
But beforehand, I
What's
guess
new with you, Crazed?
not much new other than me just constantly editing and and whatnot. But it's fall season. It's sweater weather now. I like
Oh,
it.
still too warm for that.
Yeah, what are you
I'm
talking
feeling
about? It is still very warm.
I'm feeling the sweater weather. I've been wearing a hoodie all day. It's been nice. I don't know.
Are you just one of those people that has a really low body temperature or something?
I don't know. I'm quite warm all the time. So
Hmm.
I
But
mean,
for him to be colder than me, that's weird because I'm usually the cold one.
it's my feet. My feet get cold very fast.
I'm gonna touch my foot right now.
Your feet are icicles. I'm just touching. I touched your foot.
But I'm still warm. They're my natural AC unit.
But you suck like the heat out of me when you're cold.
I am a heat vampire, aren't I?
Yeah,
Okay.
vampirism. It's a thing that
Not eating
women have.
flowers, eating heat.
Yep. Yeah.
Bringing it back. Other than
Actually,
that,
that would
I'm
be
good.
kind of interesting to have a story of the vampire that they bite you and they pull something out, but it's all of your heat, and you just have you're suddenly so cold.
Right.
What was that? There is, and I cannot remember. I don't know if it was a cartoon. I don't know if it was an anime, but it was like specifically like a person, like a vampire that would suck only red out of color.
Yeah, that's Adventure Time. That's Marceline.
Oh yes,
Oh.
that's what I was thinking of. I was like,
Yeah, and
that'd
I
be kind of
love
cool.
that.
She just takes the roses, like makes roses white roses, and just takes the red.
Yeah,
That is
I love
awesome.
that. That's way better than eating flowers as far as vampire stuff goes.
Just take
Yeah.
red. Take all. Just,
However, the one perk to a vampire eating flowers is that he always smells nice.
inside and out.
Inside and outside.
Unless you're allergic to flowers. That might
That's
be
true.
a problem.
That would be bad. But me, I love the taste of rose. So.
See, and I
Rose as a
don't like
scent
the
might
taste
be a
of
little-
flower things. It's like, yep, this tastes like flowers. It tastes like pollen
Well,
of
well, that's why you gotta
sneeziness.
brew it. You gotta brew it in tea.
You gotta mix it with the sugars.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
Turkish Delight, the
Fair.
rose flavored Turkish Delight. Maybe even dipped in
fair.
chocolate.
I have had
Oh.
that. I have had that because when I was a kid, my grandma owned a ballet company like her entire life basically, and we always had like every year we put on a show, and one of the years it was Narnia themed, and
Oh, awesome.
one of the moms decided to make Turkish Delight because that's part of the story, and so we all got to eat some.
That is awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Turkish Delight.
I have never had Turkish
Oh
Delight.
my god, I never got you Turkish Delight.
Nope. I have never
Not
once had
even
Turkish Delight.
shared it out of my Yum boxes that I
Mm.
used to get.
No, you had Yum boxes before we were together.
And I had
before we
some
like
here.
lived together.
I had some since we've lived here.
I swear to God, I've not had Turkish Delight.
Oh my god, I'm horrible. I gotta buy some right now.
No, you don't have to do that right this second.
Hold on, Amazon.
Though Narnia, like every time I saw Narnia, I was like, "Oh man, that would be cool to have." Like, is it a meat or is it a sweet?
It's a sweet.
It's
The
not
sweet?
a meat.
I don't know. It says Turkish in it. I thought it was turkey.
It has the word delight in it. That's like such a desserty word.
Oh,
That
well
is,
now I know, and everyone
But
can
that's,
judge me.
it's fair. I'm not really mad at you. I just think it's funny to think of it that way. Turkey delight, not Turkish.
Turkey Delight. I just thought I never knew what it was. It looked delectable when they were eating in Narnia, and I was like, "That's awesome."
It's like it's like kind of like thick gummy jelly pieces basically,
Yeah.
and they have like powdered sugar on them.
Mm.
They're so good.
Well, maybe I can have them before. Maybe you can put them in my little Halloween basket in October. Okay.
I found
Okay.
a box for like $6.99. I'm adding it to my cart. I'll check
Okay.
out later.
Well, then you can get some, and then we'll split it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can't eat that whole thing by myself.
I will gladly split it with you because I
You
realized
can't?
that rose is one of my favorite flavors.
Weak.
I can. I just don't want to like. It's yours. Also, like we share.
Alright,
Yeah.
I know.
I just split you.
Like when I go to the store and I get us like something from the deli or something, I'm like, oh look, like we got Danishes the other day, as an example.
Oh.
We split it 50-50. Some Danishes.
You guys getting
It was-
Danishes.
It was
And
cream cheese
eclairs.
Danishes.
Ugh.
Oh man, I miss those eclairs.
I fucking love all things cream and cheese.
Context.
delicious.
Phrasing.
Yeah,
Well, how about we move on to our Weebly update?
so let us move on to the update that's more weeb coded.
All right. Well, who wants to go first? I assume Migi has a lot that she's watched since.
I
Our
do
last
have
episode.
a lot since last time we were able to do a Weebly update. Because I remember watching like 4 different animes in a week, and then we didn't do the podcast that week. So...
And we also did our watch party thing. So we're gonna be talking about that as well.
Yes.
So.
Yes, that's a Weebly update shared between all 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
But we'll say that last. Go on to what have you been watching?
All right, I will do my Weebly update. I have not been good about fucking reading the light novel of the spider anime. I always forget. I always forget to read the light novel. I'm not good at reading it. I'm sorry, okay?
That's okay.
It's an out of sight, out of mind thing. It's not a big deal.
I've been going through similar issues.
Yeah. I'm looking at the anime list here so I can try and remember all of the things that I watched. I mean, right at this moment, I'm working on watching the second season of Apothecary Diaries with my husband.
Oh, yeah.
We rewatched from the very beginning. We watched the first season. We had seen the first season before, so we watched the first season, and then we got into the second season, and we're just in the beginning of the second season right now.
Second season is so much better, I think.
It is so good, dude. I don't know exactly what episode we're on, but I like that there's this one girl that's obsessed with like catching bugs, and then the other people fought. Yeah, Shisui, and her other ladies in waiting friends heard of somebody like being crazy and catching bugs and cackling to themselves and thought it was her, and she's like, "What? That's not like me at all." And I'm just like, "Ha, that's so funny because it's exactly like her."
Right.
Funny enough, we are watching Apothecary Season 2 right now with your mom, Witchley.
Yeah, my mom and my brother.
Yeah, it's
and
been...
I think we literally just watched that particular episode on Thursday night. So yeah, that's really fresh in my mind right now.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that intro awesome though? I love that. That's my favorite intro.
Yes, it's so good. And my husband and I were saying that it kind of reminds us of Beastars. The Beastars.
It is.
Opening?
Same
is
person.
Same people.
Same person.
Yeah, well, she's doing a solo.
You were right. It's the same people.
Well, what Witchley was saying is it's the same person that she did her own solo.
Singer. She got a solo gig, and
yeah,
she's doing that, but she's definitely still Yosobi full time.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm glad you spotted that because I'm like that's
good ear.
She's also an Ocean. Oh God, her Oshinoko is probably my favorite still. I still love the Oshinoko one that she's done.
She
which
just
is
does a lot of
the Idol
Witch
one.
Watch.
Witch Watch is great. I love that Witch Watch one. So
I have that on my watch list.
Oh, you'll love it.
Watch to Witch.
A Witch Watch on the watch list.
It's almost actually it just finished up its sub run today at this time of recording, but I mean the dub is like I think 2 more weeks, so it's almost done. It's a 24
depending
run.
on what you prefer, you can start binging if you want.
Nice.
You probably won't catch up. Actually, no. Who am I saying? You might catch up.
It's only 24 episodes, dude.
I want to know a term for that's like dude, but Japanese.
Right? Oh, I for something like that too.
Duda-san.
Dude-san! Oh, you got me good with that one, dude. Okay.
All right, well, what else you been watching? I know.
Well, I started and fully watched the I'm the Villainess, so I'm Taming the Final Boss. Is one of the
what
ones
did you
that
think
I
of
watched.
that one?
Because I saw that was one of the ones that you guys had watched, and I love those kind of stories, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch it. That's a good one.
I think we had one issue with that season, which it felt rushed. Am I thinking of that one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Like, it feels like there's 2 arcs that kind of rush. Like, because there's, like, one half where she does, like, kind of tame him, you know, quote unquote. But then at the, like, halfway through, they kind of, like, do this whole school arc thing. With, like, who's this mysterious... If I vaguely remember, because it's been, like, a year and a half.
Yes.
That and it just feels rushed. Does it feel rushed? Like, I want to make sure we're not crazy.
It didn't feel too rushed, but I could see how you would think it was kind of rushed.
I feel like a lot of the issues that they brought up in there could have been so much more elaborated on to make it
2 seasons.
Yeah, maybe 2 seasons worth of the show.
I liked it. It was great. Yeah. It just feels a little rushed at the end. For us.
I like Beautiful Demon Lord, man.
Heck yeah!
I'm like, yes, I get it. I love how she just immediately went there and was like, "Marry me."
It's always the I can fix him, girls. You know.
I mean, he did seem like he could be fixed though, because he wasn't really that broken. It was more I can prevent a disaster.
That's true. Yes.
And they kind of like, and I think we talked about this on our Villainous podcast, but you guys can watch that, you know, just briefly on like, man, a lot of these villainess genre, you know, whatever subgenre you want to call it with isekai, a lot of them are just kind of isekai, really. They just get the ball rolling really quickly. It's like, they don't establish who this character is. They're just like, okay, I'm dead. I'm in a new world. Suck it up.
They
Like,
go
don't
very
they?
fast through those parts now because it's
This
like
is-
such a common thing.
Mm-hmm. And doesn't in that one specifically? Doesn't she have like cancer or something? And she was playing the game and she died right then and there or something. She was playing on her Switch or something. I'm trying to remember.
Or
Like-
was that like dying
I
of
don't
exhaustion?
remember. It was very quick.
Like I said, it was very quick. It's like, okay, she has an illness. She was playing the game, and she's dead. It's like that's
Yep.
it.
It was
So-
it was very quick. I don't even remember what her story was.
But yeah, I mean, those are just a dime a dozen now. Like they do that, they just get the ball rolling immediately.
Maybe one day they'll have their own category in the Crunchyroll Awards.
Maybe
The
one day.
villainess category.
Like it's a subgenre. I like to call that a subgenre, really, because it's like
Well, that's still referred to as like the villainess genre.
it is, but like they're kind of isekai-esque.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
But do you think they would actually make it in?
If they keep doing this and there's a floodgate of this genre, it would become its own genre. I think. I think at the moment it's just a subgenre. That's at least in my eyes.
Just like how isekai used to be a subgenre
Yeah,
of
in fantasy. Yeah, I think at some
Yeah.
point this villainess trope can actually become its own genre rather than a subgenre from
Right.
a subgenre that became a genre.
Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, the villainess thing could be a subgenre, I guess. I mean, because it doesn't have to be an isekai. I think I've only seen it be an isekai, but it doesn't technically have to be an
Mhm.
isekai.
Yeah.
It could just be a story from the villainess's perspective. I actually think it would be kind of refreshing if the story was her actually being a villainess. You know,
Right? I would
it's
love
never
to see
she
that.
never actually is one.
That is
She's always
true.
definitely a good guy.
She always tries to redeem the villainess.
What was one
Yeah.
where it's like this one person? Oh yeah, the villainess will go down in history. She wanted to be evil, but everything she did was like actually good and good for the
She
people
did not
around her.
understand what being a villainess was.
That's funny.
It's like we were
Yeah.
almost there. We were almost there, but then she's like, "No, I'm just gonna be like." She thinks she's doing evil shit, and it's like, "No, you're actually benefiting the people of this country quite generously."
Sure, you may be a little rude, but that's not a crime.
That's not a crime. She's just a little
Hilarious.
bossy.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
I'm hoping one day
I
we get that.
found the other 3 animes that I watched. Just
Ooh.
looking through the list.
I think I know the one because you mentioned it in this episode already.
Yeah,
so
one of those, your boy Kong Ming. I watched that.
Heck
So
yeah.
good.
Oh, I that was our Salem anime because we went to Salem for a week on your 30th birthday.
Massachusetts, yeah.
No, Salem, Massachuseters. Sorry, there's different.
There's
I have
different
to be very
There's a lot
specific.
of them.
But I took you to Salem, Massachusetts for your birthday on the 30th, and 30th anniversary, not anniversary, your birthday, not anniversary. We're
Wow,
not,
how long have we been
Damn.
together? My whole life.
but we had to watch anime while we were still there because obviously,
That's what
and
we
so
do.
we chose
It's our
your
job.
boy Kong Ming, and it was great.
It
I think we
is,
binged
it's
that
so
in like 2 days.
good. It's so cute, and the music is good, and I love how very adaptable he is to his situation, and like
Right?
how just generally good a guy he is. It's very nice.
That
Also
is very-
surprisingly good at rapping.
I love that rap battle with him and the rapper he was trying to recruit.
I tried to
good.
watch it, so I started watching the show with the English dub, and their voices sound good. But then you get to the rapping part, and they don't translate it to English because it won't flow the same at all.
Hmm.
But they weren't doing subtitles for it because it was the dub, not the subtitle.
I see.
So there was way too much happening where it's like, clearly I'm supposed to understand what they're saying, but they're not translating it to English. So I guess I'm just gonna have to watch the rest of this in Japanese. So I watched part of it in English and then part of it in Japanese.
Hey, that works.
I like when anime does that when they're singing a song and it's intended to be Japanese, and I don't know, I just kind of dig it. Kind of feels like they're in the space, especially when they're in Japan. Let's say, like for instance, they were in Japan there, even though he's Chinese.
Right.
I guess he learned the language really quickly.
I think they actually mentioned that he had that whole kind of isekai thing where he just understood it, maybe, or maybe he.
Yeah, I
didn't.
think they did explain that.
They did.
I don't
explain
remember.
It,
It's
though.
been a minute. It's
did
been a
explain.
year and a half for us, so I don't remember exactly.
1 minute equals 1 year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So
So I'm
that-
glad you like it.
that-
I'm glad you like that one.
I did. It was very good. And then the other two I watched, which I obviously won't talk about too much because you guys haven't seen them, are one called Bogus Skill Fruit Master. About the time I became able to eat unlimited numbers of skill fruits that kill you.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that an
Jeez.
insanely long title?
That's a mouthful.
That
Yeah,
might be
usually
almost
it
the
kinda
longest
just-
title.
It just gets referred to as Bogus Skill Fruit Master or Fruit Master.
Bogus.
Want to watch some bogus fruit?
I think I can give you the summation because even just the title does. But basically, it's and it's not actually an isekai. It's just a fantasy world, and
Ooh, okay.
in the fantasy world, everybody eats one of these special skill fruits, and it gives you a special skill that kind of becomes your whole like life purpose and identity because it's like a magically amazing skill in whatever that is. But it's completely random. And you can only eat one in your whole life because if you try to eat a second one, you die.
Wow, that sounds such like a same premise of a different show with pirates and fruit and something about the One Piece.
I guess there is something similar about that. Nothing else is similar about this, though. It is not One Piece like at all. But yeah, no. So this guy gets a skill called Fruit Master, which just means that he's like really good at like tending to and growing fruit and can just make them like grow and ripen really fast. And it's really devastating to him because he wanted to be an adventurer, and that is not an adventurer skill.
I
But-
wanted to be an adventurer, but I took a magical fruit that made me a farmer instead.
I thought you were gonna say an arrow to the knee.
I was, but I was trying to like just
A
add
fruit
to it.
to the knee.
Took a fruit to the knee, and now I'm a farmer because I can't
Yeah.
walk anymore.
I can never go
But then
adventure
obviously,
again.
since the title already gives it away, the Fruit Master skill also actually means he can eat as many of the skill fruits as he want because fruit can't poison him.
So he's a
That's
god.
awesome.
Yeah, which means that he can just eat a lot of skill fruits.
I are God.
I are
Which is
god.
cool. It's just cool.
That
But
sounds
yeah, it's a good
okay.
story. He's got a female best friend that also wanted to be an adventurer with him, and she got a great adventurer skill, and they become a party, and they do cool shit, and it's great. It's a great, cute little anime, and even though he's not the typical like main character thing where they make them really like bland so that they're like a self-insert kind of thing. He's like pretty and he has like purple eyes and shit, like he's got fancy anime colors and I'm like, I like this. I like that they decided to be more creative with him,
Yeah.
So it's actually a very good anime despite its very strange naming.
It's definitely a strange name.
I like the name. It's
He
fun.
just looks like Lelouch. I'm looking at him right now. He looks like Lelouch,
Aw,
but with some purple eyes.
I like that.
Hey, it does look
Mhm.
cool. I like it.
Yeah.
So
And then,
then
the last anime for my weekly update before I will go over to you guys because I have taken up like all of the weekly update time.
Don't worry about it.
Is the wrong way to use healing magic.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's a good one, and that one is an isekai. That was an isekai, and it's got good characters and cool stuff, and I don't want to spoil any of it because it does not tell you anything in its title other than the wrong way to use healing magic.
Okay.
there is a wrong way, and they'll show it in the anime.
I mean,
Number
I
5 will
disagree
shock
that
you.
I disagree that it's a wrong way to use healing magic, but it's definitely not the way you typically would think of using healing magic.
Oh, interesting.
It's a form of torture.
Oh no.
He just cuts his leg off and then just, then grows it back with the healing. He's like, yeah, you want some of that? Telling me where your boss is.
I will let you know there is very tall, gorgeous Dami Mommy lady who's very serious and scary.
I'm listening.
And she's voiced by Colleen Clinkenbeard. So,
I'm listening.
yeah. She's great.
Do you want me to hand it over to you, Witchley?
Well,
on your
does
weekly?
Miggy have anything else to
No,
add?
that was it.
That
Unless
was
I'm wrong.
it. Yeah, no. I think that was it. I watched a lot of anime.
It's all just a
Oh,
blur
I
now.
We finished. This was a little while ago now. We finished watching My Demon,
Yeah, we had to shelve one of them because K-dramas,
They're very long.
they are long and sophisticated and drama.
But I
Dramatic.
still want to pick it back down.
Oh, I know. I just like, we started watching two.
Is it too much for you? Are you not starting?
No, it's not. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it was a lot to do two at a time.
Yes.
That we had to focus on one.
It's
rather
like, oh,
than
did we want to
juggle.
watch a show the equivalent length of a hour and a half long movie? For the night, I tried to squeeze in two of those. It was like, and tried to watch our animes. That was a bit much.
So
and if I recall
finished.
correctly, K-dramas often have a lot of like complexities and details to their stories. So
Yep.
to be trying to watch two very long, detailed stories with like Korean locations and names and things that you aren't familiar with, that could be very taxing.
Yeah, it could be, yes.
Like I couldn't, gun to my head, I could not tell you what those names were anymore. I think they've just existed.
You don't remember Dodohi or
I know that
See?
name.
Shit. Yeah,
I know that name. I've heard it before. I watch
probably like a
K-dramas, and
generic-
a lot of the time they use
It's not like a generic like
I
this
can
is
no
this is
longer-
Karen.
I can no longer remember his character's name, but
Exactly,
he's Sung Kang, and I'm in love with him.
I know you know the actor because you did look him up
I
afterward
looked
because
him
you
up,
loved him
and
so
I
much.
wanted to know like what's this military time like. He's actually about to finish it.
And then he can
Because
go back to acting.
all guys in South Korea have to complete at least a year of military time, and
yeah. That's
So
because
I
they
was
live right
looking
next
at
to North Korea.
right, probably one of the most terrifying countries to live next to.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Ours is
he's
getting
about
up
to
there,
wrap
though.
up.
Mhm.
Right. So, but anyway, I had to like look him up. I wanted to find out all these things, and he's our age.
Wow, so he's 30, 31?
He was born in 1994 in April, just like a couple weeks before me.
This is starting to get a little obsessious.
Hey, I do this, okay?
Obsessious.
I'm never gonna meet them. I just want to know that
What's the phrase
What
Robbie
if you
Damon
did?
says? It's like
it's okay to look at the menu as long as you order from home or something like that.
it's okay to look at the menu as long as you order from home.
That's so silly. Also, I
What's-
don't think it's really that bad to know a celebrity's birthday. Like,
Right, it's all
that's
over
so
the internet.
low.
I mean,
Yeah,
you Google
that's
him and
so
it's
low
right
tier,
there
like,
on the main
if you
page.
could name like his favorite food and his first pet's name and the street he grew up on, that kind of stuff, that would be. A
I
little
know
bit hardcore.
nothing of that
Okay.
stuff.
So this is
Like,
tame, okay.
I just want to know, hey, like, what's he doing now? How old is he? You know?
To be
Yeah.
fair, I
Oh,
I
shit.
do not know a single celebrity's birthday. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, no single celebrity.
I probably have
Yeah.
known some of them at some point, but I forget them because it doesn't really matter to me.
Mel Brooks. June 28th.
Okay, good for you.
I think John Cusack might even be June 28th.
Is June 28th an important day?
Markiplier, June 28th.
Is this an important day to you?
Interesting people are born on that day. June
If you're
28th.
born on June 28th, comment below.
Please do.
I just don't see the appeal. Why do I need to know somebody's birthday that
Oh,
I
that's
don't know?
also my mom's birthday. So that's probably
Okay, well
why I
then you
remember.
should start there and don't start with John
Hey, don't you
Cusack.
want to know? I can't remember anybody interesting shares a birthday with me. At least
Yeah, I
nobody that
don't know. I don't know any celebrities' birthdays really. 'Cause I might remember them if they had the same birthday as me. You know.
Right, and if you really liked them or something, then you
Yeah,
could be like, oh,
exactly,
that's something I have in
exactly.
common with this person.
I do know that I share Naruto's birthday.
Hey, that's awesome!
If that helps you.
Does that mean
What?
someday you will be Hokage?
If I just believe it.
And maybe also be a little bit gay for Sasuke.
Just a little bit. I'm already gay for him, so I think I'm already in the
You're
running.
well on your way.
Yeah, I'm in the running. I
Yeah.
want some of that Sasuke.
That's Sasuke, if you will.
Sasuke. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now I can just imagine a Sasuke cake. Where I don't invite Sakura.
Yeah, she's not
Because
in the running.
fuck that girl. I'm sorry. Do not like
No,
Sakura.
nobody likes Sakura.
I hate Sakura.
No.
Well, the rest of our weekly update would
Mhm.
be that we yesterday watched Fun, which is
Yes, this is
it's a 1-episode anime available for free on YouTube from Garnt from Trash Taste, right?
yeah. Well, his YouTube is Giguk.
Giga.
So if you
Nice.
know who that is, he's a YouTube anime, entrepreneur. He does a lot of anime talk and has his own podcast and everything with a bunch of people. And he lives in Japan, and he's been working on this short film for about 2.5 years.
It's been a bit of a passion project for
Yeah.
him.
Where he makes, I don't even think he's making any money off of
He
this.
got Alex Lee to do a voice.
And his wife.
And his wife, yeah. He got
It's so
Garnt's own
cool.
wife, yeah. And he got Kevin Penkin, who does the soundtrack for the Apothecary Diaries, to do the
Mhm.
music. And it's
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah, we watched it. It's a very it's a short film. It's only
It's
18
only-
minutes.
Yeah, that's the only issue, is that it's too short.
Yeah, and that's probably the best critique I could give this anime, is that it's too short. Like, I
Well,
want
link it to me.
more of this.
Yeah,
Um,
well,
Link it
no
to me
more.
on Discord because I
yeah,
want to watch
you know,
it.
yeah.
link it to her real quick, because I do want to talk about a little bit about it, because like he sets up two worlds that are kind of like connected together. One is this kind of fantasy world, and the human world, obviously, and this is like Japan. That's the setting they kind of stick with. And
Yeah.
you have this human boy who is Alex Lee. I forget his name. In the show.
Alex
and,
Lee?
like, well, yeah, I'll just say Alex Lee. He goes to the other world because he wants to start kind of, a new slate, and you have this other girl that goes over to the Earth realm to have a new slate as well, to make something of herself. And I don't want to spoil any more than that, really.
Oh yeah, no,
I think-
this is definitely one you should just watch and enjoy.
I think in the 18 minutes, it gives you such beautiful storytelling without
it's a
telling
very
so
beautiful
much.
Story.
Yeah. It's really beautiful. I think it's great. I think everyone should watch it and see it and support his
I think
passion.
it's amazing that he was able to get this done.
Yeah, and get
his huge
support from those like bigger creators.
Yeah.
and his huge support. And I remember when he announced this like over a month ago, because he's like, he announced it. He's like, it's coming out, in a month. It's something I've been really, wanting to make, and it's cool that he gets to make this. And his biggest inspiration was Robert Porterson's Shelter, the music video for Shelter.
That was so
I don't know if you
good.
ever, Migi, I don't know if you ever listened to Shelter from Porter Robinson, I think, or Robin Porterson. I'm trying to remember his name. Porterson.
Maybe we should
Um,
send that to her too.
Yeah, link that. That is a beautiful, like, it's this artist who makes music, and he actually went to Japan to a studio to make a music video, and it's like 6 minutes, and it's such a beautiful, I still cry.
Oh,
It's so heartbreaking. It's such a heartbreaking song.
Alright, I sent you both.
And it's so beautiful to watch. And he got to make that, and I think Garnt was very inspired by that. He was like, and he got to
that's
make
a
this, and I
wonderful
think it's
thing to
really
be
cool to see.
inspired
So check out Bon. Anyone that's listening, please check it out, and we'll leave it down in the description below for you guys to check out, because support this. This might be his only one and done thing, but I would love for him to do more stuff, even
Yeah, I
if it's
think
not even
we
in this
can
universe.
Support projects like this, we could see more of this kind of stuff come about.
Yeah, and I would
Yeah.
love that. I mean, like, we are getting ridiculous anime, we're getting ridiculous stuff all the time that exists. Long ass titles like Bogus Fruit Master.
I was gonna say, are you talking about Bogus Fruit Master?
I'm talking about the Bogus Fruit Master. And some other stuff I want to talk about too, but just I like somebody that is this passionate and has started from basically where a lot of creators start, which is YouTube. And now he's here to do something like this, and hopefully this doesn't deter him to not make more. I hope he makes more. So check out Bon. Is there anything else you want to say? Your weekly update?
No, I think that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I guess just that we all watched Zenshu.
Yes, we did.
That's our shared weebly update.
So this was Witchley's pick. we did Zenshu, which came out this year.
Yeah.
Which is
Beginning
crazy
of
to think
this
about
year.
still. That was the beginning of this year, 2025. And we watched it all. It was a crisp 12 episodes.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna hand it over to Witchley because I'd like to talk for her to talk about it since she's the one that chose it first. About
shit.
why you love Zenshu and why you chose Zenshu and all that
I
jazz.
love Zenshu because, well, not because it's an isekai, but like I just love like pretty much everything about it. It's like you have this woman who is an animator, an artist, and she is struggling with her first love. What is it? She doesn't know what love is. And,
Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh, love is.
and she needs someone to show her.
Yeah.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
But then, after eating some bad clams, she gets isekai'd
Clams.
into her favorite movie, like growing up.
Isa clams.
Isa clams. She ate some Isa clams.
clams.
Like A Tale of Perishing.
Awesome name, by the way.
That is
Awesome.
That would have been an awesome name to the
Yeah.
actual show, but
And
It's
I
honestly
picked
like a really elegant name. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. But I picked this show in particular because of all the beautiful artwork and the overall story to it. Because Migi's never seen it, and I was like, this would be right up her alley, I think.
yeah, a lot of the character of was it Natsuko?
Yeah.
I every time I saw her, I was like, this feels like Migi. This feels like Migi to a T, almost. You know,
Almost.
Yeah,
Migi
well, I mean,
qualities.
my mom thought so. She watched it and she was like, "You need to watch this. It's you."
they wrote about you. Is this a biography? But it's so great, and like you said, with the art and everything is stunning. This is by Mappa. If you guys didn't, whoever's listening, this is by Studio Mappa, who's done amazing work with Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga. They're currently working on Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, they are top in the industry, and this is an original anime, which is so freaking cool to see. That this does not exist anywhere else other than the anime space. And it's just cool to see that this talented studio could make this with how popular they are. They could just go do whatever. You know, they could make the next. They can keep making Jujutsu Kaisen forever, but they said they took a break and they're like, we're making this. And I think that's beautiful, and it's also telling in the industry as well, because there's a lot of issues, and I don't want to get into it in this episode. That could be an entirely different podcast. But you know, the anime industry as a whole and how they treat their workers and how they work.
I remember a lot of people were boycotting Zenshu when it first came out because it was Mappa making it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, wouldn't that be a slap in the face to all the artists who put their time into making this? They want their work to be seen, despite all the grueling hours they put into it.
And I think this is a loud message about that. Like, I think that's what Mappa is trying to convey with some of the story, not all of it, but that's not the whole cusp of the entire story. But I just feel like, you know, them writing somebody that is an animator who makes drawings and stuff, see how hard that takes to make. I mean, you see in the anime, she is drawing like 1 billion pages a minute, you know, and then she goes to sleep for 4 days because who wouldn't be after that?
Yeah.
So I think there's like little correlations there. It's like people are being overworked. I mean, these are just hidden messages that I am picking up when I see Zenshu, but it's a beautiful story through and through. Being an isekai was great. I did not expect it to be an isekai when we first saw like a trailer to this thing. I was like, oh, is she making this? Like one of the first trailers we watched, I was like, oh, is she making like this awesome world? Because like, you know, they didn't have any like voiceover or anything. It was just kind of like visual style trailer, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, realizing it was an isekai, I was like, oh, okay, an isekai.
You lost interest in it for a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, man. They're making an isekai? But then watching it just it blew my expectations. Like, I was disappointed at first, but then they nailed it. They nailed it, a home run, really. So, Migi, what did you think about it?
Oh, I loved it. It was good. I did like it was fun to have an anime character that was a lot like me in certain regards, you know. Yeah, I mean even
Yeah.
down to the, black hair, blue eyes. It's like, yep, you know. Um, she was a little bit more oblivious in some regards than I am. I have always known that I had the crushes on characters in movies and shows. I would never have been surprised by that. But I
You're a
thought,
step ahead.
yeah. It was a really good story, and I liked her changing things. I liked Destiny a lot because she was like, at first she was kind of like the stereotypical like boring two-dimensional, skimpily clad,
Damsel in
pink-haired
distress.
damsel in distress. Yeah, but then she wasn't actually that, and then she became super buff, and it's just like, ah, I love her even more.
She
It's
broke
just
the mold.
excellent, absolutely excellent.
So good choice, Witchley. Good choice.
Thank you.
I loved that choice, and it was nice seeing a second time because I mean, as we're
And you
getting
notice
closer
things
to
that
the
you didn't really notice before when you watch something a second time.
exactly, but then my mom, I'm also like, because we're getting very close to the end of this year, and I'm like, what is my anime of the year? And this was in the running until To Be Hero X showed up into my front door and said, "Hello, here I am." And even then, I was, as we were watching, I was like, God damn, this is so good. And I was like having mixed emotions, but I think still by the end, I think To Be Hero X is still my favorite. I mean, we'll get into that, in a couple, in a couple more months down the line where we talk about what is our favorite, anime of the year and stuff. But Zenshu was in my running.
Watching that one.
It's
that one
all
I gotta
done.
watch with my husband though.
You do. I cannot wait for you to watch that because it's
play it.
Play it, watch it, whatever. It's fantastic. I know Wishley really loves that show too. Probably not anime of the year material, but
it's in probably my top 3 for the year so far.
Well, we'll get to that at a later date, but that was Zenshu. Check it out. It was over on Crunchyroll for us. I think that's the only way you can watch it. So.
Yeah.
Shall we get over to our topic of discussion, which Miki chose this time?
Of discussion.
Toppings. Yes, we are doing Hear Me Out cakes. Or cake. Doing Hear Me Outs. And obviously we chose 2 each. So we'll probably rotate around and just talk about our Hear Me Outs on characters that we find attractive. Quote unquote attractive. Yeah, I don't know what you want to say there, but shall we start?
Who's start?
I think me should start first.
Me?
Yeah, I'm changing it up.
I change your milkshake. I change it up. All right. Well, I originally had a list of like 10 different characters.
Yes, you did.
And then it was like, well, we should really only pick 2 each. And I do feel I picked like the tamest 2 of my group. But I also wanted to pick ones that like you could have a crush on personally. Because it just felt like that was even more of a reason to hear me out about them. You know?
Understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's no judgment here. I'm just saying that you could have.
That's what Hear Me Out Cake is about. It's a little bit about judgment.
I think some of mine are judging, but
So, all right, I would say that the first character that I would add to the Hear Me Out Cake, and I'm choosing based off of the art that I have, like imagining where they would be put down on the cake. So I think the first one I would say would be Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z.
The green dude.
Yeah, he's green. He was once mean. He's still kind of mean, but he's also nice. And he's got kind of dad energy in a way. He's cool, and I like him. And he has a really good voice.
What'd that turban do, though?
It hide his little alien antenna.
I like his antennas. What does his antennas do? Do you rub them and you can just like kind of... Does he feel that? I'm getting weird here, man. I'm sorry.
I'm getting weird here. I'm all like, blushy. I think he's cool, ooh. And you're like, yeah, but what do them antennas do?
I want to know.
See, the biggest issue with the whole Piccolo thing is that the Namekians are all supposed to be like genderless. So
Oh.
they were produced through eggs, like that they throw up.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Sexy.
Well,
Yeah,
what
that's
you're
not
into.
sexy, but like
Yeah.
that's the concerning part about the Hear Me Out is like, yeah, he's weirdly pretty in his own way, and he has like a super gorgeous voice, and he's really cool, and he's the classic villain that got rehabilitated to be a good guy, and he's actually like secretly like really caring and nice. But also, I don't think he got a dick.
Oh my goodness.
You're about to spit out your wine.
That was bad, Patrick.
Well, I mean,
But the Dragon Balls exist. You could always make a wish, I guess.
get the set. Is it 7? 7 Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think Odie said yes.
Oh, okay. Man, I don't know where else I can add with that the Piccolo thing. So I was trying to get
He's
weirder, but I
cool.
was like, he just squats and makes eggs. Got it. Okay.
Honestly, specifically, I think his voice is one of the sexiest things. And I know that voice actor does a lot of the voices in Dragon Ball Z, but he's doing an especially, like, deep, cool guy voice for Piccolo, and it's hot.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know who the voice actor is. So, but I'm going to be honest with you. I've only watched a few episodes of Dragon Ball, and I just could never get into Dragon Ball.
I watched a few episodes in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and I don't remember much.
It's just a bunch of dudes fighting, but like they're mostly charging up for 20 minutes and then finally punching each other. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Is this really what people are watching and enjoying? It's like, will Goku level up next episode? Find out on next Sunday.
I watched all of the original Dragon Ball, which was Goku as a kid going through his little adventures, and then I watched all of Dragon Ball Z. And then I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is kind of just a better version of Dragon Ball Z, where instead of like 5 like in-universe minutes taking 5 episodes, they cut that down.
Oh, excellent.
Good. I don't know. It feels the same way I feel like with One Piece. I'm like, I just feel like I'm too far gone to even start this series, you know? Like, it's just too much at this point.
I mean, I stopped after Dragon Ball Z. I didn't want to watch any of the other ones because I was like, nah, I'm good now.
Yeah.
There's too many.
I understand its appeal. It's just dudes fighting, and I'm like, it's dudes
fighting.
It's a lot of other anime too.
It's like the classic general like martial arts movie stuff, you know, they're learning new techniques except for that it's also fucking magic basically. And then it's cool shit and you watch them do cool shit and you're like, "Oh man, they're getting stronger." And then they get their ass kicked even though they got stronger and you're like, "Oh no." And then they finally get to be super strong and you're like, "Yeah, look at them. They're kicking ass this time." You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
It's for some people, and it's for Mickey.
It's also silly. There's some very,
I've seen some silly stuff.
moments.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, do you have anything else you want to add with Piccolo other than he's cool and he lays eggs?
They don't lay them; they throw them up. It's very weird.
He's laying them out of his mouth. That's for sure. Oh.
He regurgitates his eggs.
Regurgitating.
Yeah, they regurgitate them. They do.
Ugh.
It is rather gross. I agree.
I think I was trying to repress that. Okay.
Yep.
Well, if you have nothing else to contribute to that.
Well, I mean, he's also got super stretchy powers. And I'm just saying, we all know that can have sexual implications.
What
Plus,
do those
he's
arms
muscly,
do?
you know.
What do those stretchy antennas do?
Boing.
Only one way to find out. All right, well, let's move on to you, Wishley.
To me?
Yeah, I'm going last. I'm going last here because I feel like mine are very judgy. And I'm like, I'd rather be judged last.
Oh, and I was afraid I might have had, like, at least one of mine being...
You have one, and I really want to hear your case on that. But you could go with the more tamer one first.
My first, based on the cake image I'm looking at right now, I'll go with this one. Elias Ainsworth from Ancient Magus Pride.
Awesome choice. I love that. It's a bony
Thank
dude
you.
with some monster tendencies. I mean, he's not. That's
So,
not his real form.
He's a powerful mage with fey and human qualities. Okay.
Get my facts
Honestly,
straight. Sorry.
there's like a lot of theories that he's a Wendigo.
Yeah, I was reading that, and there's like something else people are theorizing that he might be, and I can't remember what it is. I should probably Google it, but I won't.
It will not.
Yeah, I don't know why, but hot guy with skull face is for some reason hotter.
He can have a human face, by the way. He's done that several
He has a
times.
handsome human face when he goes into this.
Skull better.
Yeah, skull totally
Skull
better. The skull is actually a dog skull with goat horns, in case anybody was curious.
Fun fact from
Oh,
Witchley.
he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good
So
boy.
I did write a little bit down just in case people weren't sure who he is. But I have a so Elias for the whole thing.
Is that Elias Ainsworth or something?
He in Ancient Magus Bride, it's bride because he purchases Chisei from a slave auction to be his bride. Not fully understanding what that means, honestly. He's just a lonely boy who wants a companion who won't leave him. And I find
Because
that
he's a
very
lonely
endearing.
boy.
He's a lonely boy. He needs somebody to be with. So,
Oh,
yeah, no, I find him very sweet. He can control shadows, which is pretty hot. Okay.
It's pretty hot.
He can
hot.
summon walls of thorns. And he can even teleport.
and
Teleport!
he has a pretty voice too.
He's got a pretty voice.
Yeah, that voice, I don't remember that voice actor on top of my head, but he has a really nice voice. I would listen to him in an audio.
So you get it.
I get it. He has in the dub. I
Nice
never watched the
voice
sub.
is a nice voice, man.
Yeah.
But I can appreciate a voice. But what do them horns do is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I
They're
had
for
to ask.
grabbing.
Yeah.
Place.
What are you doing with this? Oh, I see. You're okay. I get it. I get it. Those are his love handles.
He's got the right idea.
Those are his love horns. Vroom vroom.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm trying to make this as weird as possible for all of you guys here.
Oh Lord.
This was gonna be
Also,
a
he wears
very
gloves, and I don't know why, but that's like such like a elegant, classy thing.
That
You know?
is. Also feels
Him
a
and
little powerful,
Sebastian
too.
with their fancy gloves.
Yes.
Well, is there anything else you want to say about Elias?
I am good.
Okay, well, that's Elias Ainsworth from Ancient Magus Bride. I guess I'll move on to mine, and God, which one do I start with?
Do it. Save
You
this
know what?
one for
I'm gonna-
last.
Okay, Renamon from Digimon is my first pick.
You
And I
know,
grew-
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you're alone at all.
Okay.
Because like so for making the little cake art, I typed in each name to look at them, and immediately upon typing in Renamon, there was a lot of like sexualized kind of art.
Rule
So-
34. You had your safety off. Okay.
Yeah, safety's for wimps. Or people that shouldn't be seeing not safe for work stuff because they're at work or too young.
Indeed.
This was like a childhood, like, oh man, this is a very attractive Digimon
Is this
here.
when you realized you were a furry?
Maybe so. maybe so. To the point where I'm like, when I look at like, cause like I lived with Pokemon and Digimon at the same time, so like when I saw Renamon and Mewtwo, I'm like, man, they kind of look this. I mean, like I would say knockoff version of Mewtwo is
Honestly,
Renamon.
You got a thing for hips then.
I think it's the hips. It's those hips. What those hips do.
The hips
you
and
know?
thighs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think I like a lot of package. Some of the package. I think I like some package.
They also
With
both
my,
have really thick tails, just as a side note.
They do look really nice too.
I would love to stroke that tail. Yes, and I would like to like that's the same way I feel with like Holo the Wise Wolf. I'm like,
That's
I
true.
want to stroke that tail for you, girl.
Let me brush
Well,
it
to
for
be
you.
honest,
Let
that
me brush it for
Digimon
you.
does have a good design. I like the
Yeah.
yin yang things that are both on their thighs and on their cool like little sleeves on their
Mm-hmm.
arms.
I also like there is a Digimon has weird evolutions, and like it's the huge like the ultra evolution one where it's like they're human now. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I would do some stuff with that. I
Oh
would
no,
work with
there are
that.
some hot humanoid Digimons at the high level. There's like this very dommy mommy one that's like has this
Mm-hmm.
sexy pose in a chair. There's like Angie woman or something, which is like an angel woman. There's some hot
Mhm.
dudes that are like barely wearing anything. Yeah.
They get Digimons very attractive by their like
Yeah,
the
Digimons are
biggest
really
evolutions.
nothing like Pokemons, I've learned, because I have a
Nope.
friend who is very into Digimon, so I have been educated because I only watched Pokemon. But Digimon are different. They're
Also,
not like pets like Pokemon are. They're more just like another species. And it's like a digital file, and their evolution path doesn't have to be the same necessarily every time.
mhm.
It's kind of how they're raised and stuff, and it doesn't have to be linked to what they were before at all.
No,
You
that
know,
is interesting.
so
Yeah.
it's weird that they call it an evolution, if anything. Like it's
Mhm.
more they didn't have another term to call it because it's really not evolution. It's an entire transformation. You know.
That is true. Yeah.
See, we've all been schooled here today, so you guys know that it's not just me being a furry; it's me being into the lore of Digimon. It's the lore. It's the plot, and the
Praised
plot
is
is in
the
the
Lorax.
thighs.
The plot
Well, that's
is in the thighs.
well, that's my pick. You could judge away if you want, but let's move on to
Beauty is in the thigh of the beholder.
Perfect. That's a good way to send it off.
That might be a great title.
Now on to Miki. Let's get to your last one.
All right. Well, you thought you were maybe being a furry for your pick.
But you haven't
But
seen anything yet.
yeah, my second pick here is the Baron from The Cat Returns, which is a Ghibli film, which is the story about a girl who like can basically like understand cats and start seeing like their secret world. It's like this whole Japanese like lore thing that cats have a secret world where they walk on two legs and have like culture and stuff. And the Baron, while looking like a cat, he's actually like some kind of like magical being. He's not just a cat.
He's an
But
aristocrat cat.
yeah, he's voiced by Carrie Elways. So again,
Mhm.
a beautiful voice from a very handsome man, you know?
Heck yeah.
So yeah, he's Carrie Elways, and he's a very sophisticated, very gentlemanly, very nice, like magical entity that helps her through her magical cat adventure. And he is rather small, by the way. If you look at it like you can look it up like the cover art, for example, of The Cat Returns, and one of the pictures is him sitting on the main character girl's shoulder, and she's like a high school girl. So he is small. You have to
So
be a cat-sized in order to be with him.
the stick actually resembles the size of his on the cake.
That would
So
have
it's
to be a
perfect.
very large cake, but yeah, sure.
I can't really speak many more of this. I mean,
I've never seen it, but I'm definitely interested.
Well, it is a Ghibli movie, so whenever we decide to do our Ghibli-themed podcast, we can have that be one of the movies we watch because it's a very sweet movie. I feel like it's especially girl coded, for lack of a better term. You know, with like the main
Oh,
character
okay.
being a girl and going through her life troubles and then her little adventure in the cat world and stuff, and it's very sweet. And of course,
Aw.
Carrie Elways. So
Carry
Carry
on.
on.
Didn't they make 2 movies with the cat, like the Cat and the Cat Returns or something? Or is that just one movie? Am I thinking wrong?
I don't think so.
Is it just called The Cat Returns? They didn't make 2
Yeah,
movies?
I think so. I think
Okay.
that's just the only movie.
Okay.
If I'm missing one, correct me.
I thought for some reason when it said The Cat Returns, I'm like, okay, so this is like a sequel
It
or
does
something.
sound like a sequel. You
It
know,
does,
Returns is
so.
typically in a sequel. but I don't think it is. If it is, though, I would like to be told. So, people
Well,
of the
future
internet,
me
if you're
can
listening, tell me.
future me can either do that or anyone in the comments can correct us there because I'm not looking it up. But all right, you want to move on to your next one, Witchley?
Yeah. My next one is Senketsu from Kill la Kill, the sentient sailor uniform. Okay.
I'm very intrigued on how you're gonna sell this to me.
Actually, I get it.
Yeah. Alright, first guys, just look at Senketsu.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
I mean, that's just a decoration, but it also is an eye patch right there.
Mm-hmm.
Chicks dig scars. Okay.
And he's got a tear in his sailor suit there.
Okay, so I got a little bit on him here.
Please give me a little bit.
Explain.
Give me a more.
So he was created by Ryuko's father. He is essentially a vampiric set of clothes. And how is that not hot? Okay, he drinks your blood and he gives you power. So
Sexy
everything
power.
a woman wants.
Yeah, sexy power. He
You'll look good
makes
while
you
having
wear-
power and getting your blood
Yeah.
drained.
He will make sure that if you die, you will die sexy. Okay.
And die dry.
Anyway, he's made of life fibers.
Which is a thing. That's a whole lore thing to the
There's a
show.
whole lore thing to the show, but that's why he needs blood, okay? It powers him up so he can power you up. He gets lonely when he's not being worn, which is very sweet.
He has his cute side.
He does! I mean, how could you not wear him, okay? And, as we established before, he's also incredibly powerful. So, he, creates a really sweaty, revealing set of armor. But is arguably the better looking one out of the two suits that we see in that show.
Oh, we see more than just the
Yeah,
sailor
I
suits.
between
But
the
think
two
he's got
sisters.
good personality too.
He has a great
personally.
personality, yes.
He can be cool and he can be fun and he can be so silly and cute. I
Yeah.
think he's a cool dude.
He is. So
He's-
Plus,
also have,
I mean, there is something very intimate about you wearing him. you
yeah,
know?
exactly.
Especially, I mean, he is very tightly touching and covering all of your pieces. Okay,
he
that's pretty.
Tightly.
he probably knows your body better than you do. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he does. He tells Ryuko her measurements and
yeah, you're
body
right.
fat
Oh, I
and
forgot
stuff. So
about
he
that.
does know.
Yeah,
He
he does.
absolutely knows.
So see, he is very handy. And his name Senketsu means fresh bread, which you probably already knew that.
I don't think I remember that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I remembered that.
See, you got it.
that's a cool little tidbit.
Well, yeah, Senketsu.
As a totally inappropriate but also appropriate thought to that, as a lady, there's at least one time in the month where you don't need to worry quite so much about feeding the suit.
That is true. Yes.
This is working for every woman out there that's listening right now.
Yeah.
You guys are good. You guys are good sales women. You guys should pitch this.
Every woman needs a Senketsu
Order one today.
with 4 payments of $9.99.
When you call WEEB Weeb right now
Be stupid. For a suit.
for a suit.
The
$19.99.
Simpin sailor suit.
I would, now I just picture all of us wearing the sailor suits in our
Like
actual
Senketsu.
animated forms, and oh my god,
We should all be wearing
mine would be
Senketsu.
very tight, very very tight. This must be a woman thing because I mean, yeah, when I see it on a woman, I'm like, yeah, jaw drop, okay, like Ryoka looks fucking hot in that thing.
Appreciate the female body. I think it's beautiful. So,
Oh, it's
and
beautiful.
he
I love it.
looks really good on it. Okay.
He sells sex sells, honey.
It does. That's
Sex
what I keep
sells.
telling everybody.
And I think
Yeah.
he's the mascot of sex sells.
I only hate how dismissive she is of shiny nipple man. He deserves more love for being so beautiful.
Yeah.
I actually saw somebody do a cosplay of him where they put purple LEDs on their nipples.
That's funny.
I think I might have seen a similar cosplay, if not the same one.
Yeah, that's
That is amazing.
brilliant.
So brilliant.
Well, anything else you want to say about your last
No,
pick?
I'm good.
All
That's
right.
it.
And then on to our last one, which is mine.
All right.
Stares
Wildest
into your
craze.
soul.
Ditto from Pokemon. Now, hear me out. We should have had this for everyone. Hear me
Hear me
out,
out.
okay? Hear me out.
Should
He
we
can-
all have reacted like, "Ooh, why?" And then you have to go hear me out.
Oh, we should have done that.
Hear me out. He can be
Redo.
whatever. No, he can be. No, hear me out.
We're hearing you.
He could be whatever you want him to be, or it. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, it.
It's a he in your mind canon, eh?
No, they can
can
be
be-
whatever. They can be
It's
whatever
they.
you want.
Oh yeah,
They.
it's
I
that,
mean,
but
I'm
I
pretty
was talking
sure-
about his mind canon.
Mind cannon. Love
Yeah,
it.
Like it's only in his head.
I don't know enough about Pokemon, but I don't remember if there is actually male and female Dittos, or if it's just any Pokemon can breed with Ditto. I do know that any Pokemon can breed with Ditto. I just
don't
don't remember
know
if
if
Ditto
they
still
breed
had to
with
be
Ditto.
either male or female to match them. So
I
Ditto
think
might just
Ditto-
be gender neutral.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
it would have to be. I mean, it can turn into anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would assume
Ditto's
so.
gender is whatever they decide. Okay.
Yeah, and he could be whatever they. Sorry, they can be whatever they want
And
to
in your
me.
head, Ditto is a he.
I don't
Okay,
know why.
got it.
So,
You want to
um,
be a Ditto.
it's essentially just a human fleshlight. It can be, for me.
Yes.
There's just something about a gelatinous blob that can just form my any need. Okay, it's just
Yeah, no,
that's
I
hot.
get it. That makes sense.
So, I'm glad I could convince you guys.
Dude,
Would you
I
like
mean,
to-
you saw my huge list. I'm not hard to convince.
Nope. I just thought there'd be some wandering eyes after I said Ditto. So, hey, I could have chose, and I was talking to Witchley about this last night, but I was like, I could have chose Muck. So that seems very aggressive.
We had, yeah.
Well,
that-
Muck
that
Like-
can't
was-
change as much as Ditto can.
No, but I feel Muck just seems aggressive. Like if I told him to stop, he wouldn't stop. Okay,
Oh,
and we would also probably smell
no. Yeah,
a certain way.
probably.
You do not want to fuck Muck, okay?
Yeah, so I don't want to fuck Muck. No fucking Muck. But
No
Ditto.
mucking around.
Yeah.
So, but Ditto though, I'm all for, because I'm like, it's gonna appease my every need. So
It's just
Yeah.
they're a chill little dude. I mean, look at him. Thoughts
Look at
gone,
them.
head empty. You say stop, you thing. They go okay.
good job.
Oh my God.
I did good. Or it just goes Ditto. Does it even speak?
I now desire a Ditto cafe instead of like a maid cafe. All the
Did you-
waitresses. Are
Did
just
you
Dittos.
see the Did you see the new Pokemon game with Ditto in it? Like it's all
No.
but a Ditto. It's a Ditto game.
It's
It's like
like a
Pocopia or something?
Minecraft.
it comes out
Ditto
next year,
game.
and the gist of it is like you are built like you start as Ditto and you become a human,
Yeah, you
Ooh.
copy a little girl.
Wait a minute.
and
Is
then
that
you
the
use
slime anime?
more or less, and
also,
you like
how do you feel about the slime? In the slime anime craze.
same thing. I mean,
I
rumor
mean,
run.
he goes by a he, but it's more out of like habit. I think even in the
From
anime
his
they
past
established
life,
that he
yeah.
doesn't feel very strongly about his gender.
He is definitely genderless with his new body in the anime. But yeah, he definitely goes by he because that's what he was in his previous life, and that's what he's always known.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's not like something that bothers him. Like you could call him a she, and I don't think he'd mind.
Yeah, no,
I-
he wouldn't.
I'm still looking at this Pocopia thing, and it's terrifying because there is literally like it turns into a human, and like that has so many implications already. it just justifies my hear me out even more, you know?
Changelings.
It's just-
Horror.
It's just so weird.
Ooh.
I'm sending it to you right now, Migi, to look at, but you can just see the thumbnail, and that's what Ditto looks like. It's weird, but yeah, that's my pick.
Excellent.
Good job.
Thank you guys for not judging me and understanding my feelings and opinions. So
We respect you for it.
thank you. And if you guys want to tell us your hear me outs, you guys can let us know down in the comments below. Email us over at weebesimpin@gmail.com. Check us out over there. Check us out over on Spotify. Leave us a review. All that jazz.
You can even tell us out of like our the 6 options that we've provided, which 2 are your favorites.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even
Rank
better.
'em.
Let us know. Rank them.
Yeah.
Do a tier list. S to D. Let us know who won your tier list. And I think that's it, guys. Unless you guys have anything
Yeah.
else you want to say?
We're good.
Hear me out.
Well, yeah. Go on. Mm-hmm.
The cake.
Cake was delicious. I loved every 6 bites we took. So
Excellent.
well, guys, that's a podcast.
So as we always say,
Ja, mate.